Hey everyone, welcome to Refurb Wednesdays. We're doing a Refurb Wednesday 4-part series specials. Rather than just reviewing one property in total, we're actually going to be reviewing all 13 refurbishments that we've got going on at the moment. That's a mixture of buy-to-lets, HMO conversions, small and large, and also flat conversions as well. We're going to be looking at different permitted developments as well as planning applications that we've had to go through as well. So get started, get stuck in, and I'm looking forward to showing you guys all these refurbs over 4 weeks because we couldn't pack them all in one. Let's get started on today's first refurbishment of the 13 refurbs. Okay, so we're on the middle floor at the moment in one of the first bedroom in the middle floor. So this is going to be rented out for about £120 per week per room. But there's 2 rooms that we get an extra rent, which I'll go through in a moment. We've just finished decorating the property. There's obviously some touch-ups that need doing because we're on the last stage. We're about a week to go on this property. So ensuites are still being installed. We've still got the toilets and the basins being installed. They're going to be finished over the next couple of days, so that'll be good. And then obviously get this all sealed, cleaned, etc. Obviously doors are all fitted. So coming into, so this is the first room over here. Sorry, the second room. Now this property, this room we actually rent out for £140 per week, just because of how large it is. We've got 2 of them, this one and the one upstairs, so we'll go up that in a second. Obviously got TVs all on actual walls as well, so make sure all the electrics are actually behind the actual walls, which is good. We've got LED lighting as well in all the rooms, so really efficient for power. Then coming into here, so obviously you can see all the decorators have still got their stuff out here as well. So we're just pushing through in the last week really. So really looking forward to that. Radiators are going to get fitted tomorrow with the boiler as well. And then coming upstairs, so we've got 2 rooms upstairs here. Now we do have the fire system as well, so because it's a 6-bedroom HMO with en-suites, over 3 floors we have to have a linked to fire system alarm, so with breakable glass, so if they invent anything, a fire that can be broken. The other thing we do have in the hallways is with the lighting, it's actually censored, so when somebody goes out into the hallway it's censored and actually the lights come on straight away. So little things like that are really important for your HMOs because you're able to save a lot of electricity. Last thing you want to be doing is all your tenants out and you've got lights on all day. So this just basically turns off. Ensuite over here for this bedroom. So still been finished fitted with the shower. So we've still got the actual shower to be finished. But the basin and the toilets in here all done. Feature walls on there. Bit of the wall been damaged, but that'll get finished up on the snags. And then we've got last bedroom up here. We won't show the kitchen in here at the moment because the joiners are in there just finishing that off. But this is the 6th bedroom. They're all double-sized bedrooms, by the way, so they at least 10.22 square meters on in size, square meterage. Let's jump on to the next property now. So we've got 13 properties that we are currently refurbishing at the moment. This is coming towards the end. We've got a few that are coming towards the end as well. Let's go do that right now. Okay, so we're at property number 2. This is a 2-bedroom buy-to-let, mid-terrace. So we've actually come towards the end of this refurb one as well. We're just literally doing snags. So we've had decoration around the full property. We've also had to put a new consumer unit in. We've had to adjust some of the wiring because some of the wiring wasn't compliant. We've also put in some LED lights in here as well. So it's going to be showing nice and bright and efficient for the tenants as well. Now this property, we've actually rented this out on a 5-year lease to a charity on social housing. Now, with regards to the charities, it's actually really hard to go directly to the charities where you're dealing with the councils. What they're looking for is a lot of credibility. So we've been in the business now for 8 years. We've done over 400 transactions, and the council like that with us. And the reason why they like that is because it gives them stability, that we've got a track record, we can produce quality properties, and they know they're going to get quality products. So we've been working with them for a while now. And that's why we've been able to secure this on a 5-year lease, and they maintain the property as well. So that means we've got rent secured for the next 5 years, and we've also make sure we've got no maintenance as well, which is a tick in the box. Now, there wasn't actually much that needed doing for this property. With regards to as in massive refurb wise, we've redecorated. The flooring actually was really good in here. The kitchen, we've just done a deep clean in here. What we have done is replace the boiler, put a brand new boiler in here. Because the old one, it was just knackered. The other thing as well in here, there was an issue with regards to, there was moisture coming in here. Okay, so there was actually moisture coming in here. What we've done is we've re-rendered out the whole of the back of the property. Just because it needed doing, because it was blown and water was going into the areas where it was cracked within the render and blown the actual render, and that was causing the moisture to come inside because it was just capturing in there, hence the reason for the water penetration. Bathrooms in the back there, I'll get some B-roll of that so we don't have to go into there. But let's head upstairs and just have a look what's going on up there. Okay, so this is bedroom number 1. Everything's just been redecorated in here. Not a lot actually needed to do in here. So there's not much really to say. The actual flooring's really solid. We've actually had a cleaner in here, clean all the floors, so it looks really, really good. Across over here, we've got the just traditional terrace house. We decided to keep this wallpaper. We were actually going to paint over it white, but it's really good condition, so we just kept it. Just add a little bit of color, a little bit of differentiation in here as well. But let's jump on to the third property of the properties that we're refurbing at the moment. Okay, so we're on property number 3 now. This is a 4-bedroom HMO with en-suites. Let's jump inside and have a look at it. So currently at the moment, we are just in plaster phase towards the end of it. So what you'll see to my right over here, we've got all this that's been bonded. So there's been a lot of prep work that's been needed to do on this building because a lot of the plaster has been falling off. So we've just basically had to rip off as much as we can, rebond it, plasterboard where we've needed to. We've had some damp course done underneath this plasterboarding as well, which I'll show you. We've had some done in this room is here as well. This room's going to be a communal area. We're going to have the TV on the wall over here. We've got the wiring in here for that already. The other thing, what we've done is we've done damp course treatment on the front of the building over here. So you'll see the lighter color is where it's been treated. So just over here, and then you've got a dark color over here and over here as well. This is where it's still been treated as well. What will happen is we want this color to go that color, so nice light means it's all been treated, and then we can cover over. If we cover that over with plaster now, all we're going to do is create an issue future on. So we're better off just leaving that as long as possible until we need to actually plaster it over to it. Then that way we know that that damp has been treated. So we've got the door casing over here as well, with the obviously the space for the strips to go in. And what happens with that strips is that basically if there's a fire, then that expands, that strip expands so no smoke gets through, and it's normally about a 30-minute hold on that. So coming into the actual kitchen now, it's a bit dark. We haven't got any lights in here at the moment, but we've had the kitchen started being fitted. I stepped on the heater. This has all been skimmed out. So we've started second fix joinery in here already, which is great. So we're starting to move forward into the second phase of the build, which is all about just towards the finish line now as well. Behind me over here, we do have a utility room that we're not going to go in there right now, but it's obviously been prepped for bonding. So for skimming, that still needs doing. But that effectively, we're just going to have literally the washing machine in there, and that's going to be used for a utility room as well. So let's jump upstairs and have a look at what's happening upstairs now. Okay, so we're in bedroom number 1 now, and this bedroom has its own off suite. So we haven't done an ensuite for this because The original bathroom was too small to actually do anything with it, so like create another room with an ensuite. So all we've done is they've got their own dedicated key for that, so that works really nicely as well. We've also got the architraves that have been fitted already upstairs, and the skirting boards as well. So our second fixed joinery on there. Let's jump into the front room there. So you can see walking through, we've still got some plastering to get done there. As mentioned, we've still got doing that in a minute. Whoa, coming upstairs. So we've got the skirting board still to get fitted in here. We've got some plaster just still drying out here. So we had a bit of a moisture issue here, but we've sorted it, which is great. So that's just drying out. But we've got the ensuite that's been purposely built in here. Okay, so if you haven't seen what it looked like this property before, make sure you click up here and you'll be able to see that previously before. So all we're going to have is shower tray down there, toilet over there, and that's pretty much it really for this room. Let's jump upstairs and have a look up there. Okay, so we're upstairs on the 3rd floor. So we're in the 3rd bedroom with the ensuite. So what we've done is, unlike the bedroom below this, we've actually broken through into the room over here. So now originally I would be standing in the room just next door, but this is the ensuite. We're gonna have the shower tray to the left of here, and we're also gonna have the toilet on the right over here as well. Now, what we've done is obviously, because we've broken through here, which is obviously a supporting wall, we've had to put a concrete lintel across here. So just above here we've got a concrete lintel, so we'll be able to support the wall above, okay? If we didn't do that, then what would happen is this would just implode over time, okay? Because there's no support in there. So if we are doing that, you need to make sure you put an acros in here so you can actually support this while we put the actual concrete lintel in there. And let the concrete set off. Now we've had second fixed joinery done all up here, so really happy with the architraves on here. We've got the actually door casings, and we've got the skirting boards that have been fitted all upstairs. All the actual plastering has been done upstairs here, so I'm really happy with it. Plaster's done a really great job. What we have done, so we're stepping into now, obviously the start of the 4th bedroom with the ensuite. Originally, it used to be about here, but what we've done is we've created a space over here, because this is normally dead space, okay? So we decided to move this forward, put the wardrobe over here. The door will open up this way, so they'll be able to get in and they'll be able to utilize the actual wardrobe over here. Just coming into this room now. This nice sized double bedroom in here. What we have got to do is we've just got to dot and dab this wall in here with the ensuite. This will be done towards the end over here. And basically what we're going to be doing is obviously dot and dab this. They'll create a nice level wall. We're going to have the shower tray over there and the toilet over here as well, okay? So we want to try and keep, when we're actually creating our ensuites, we want to try and keep as much as possible when it comes to the sewage in line with each other, okay? So we can try and keep things within unison. So you've got to think about where's the drainage going to go, where's the waste pipes going to go, where's the actual hot and cold feeds going to go, etc. So you've got to think about these in advance. You don't just want to wing it, okay? So we plan this well in advance before we even start putting these ensuites up, okay? But that's pretty much it for this property. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure you've subscribed to our channel. Hit that notification bell as well. Now remember, we're doing a 4-part series from this. So if you want to make sure that you hit next week's part series of this, of 13 refurbishments, make sure you have hit that notification bell so you can get notified with that. Otherwise, if you want to profit from UK property, whether it's completely hands-off or you actually want a done-for-you service, then head to jenicproperty.com. You can book in a free call with one of our team to see how we can help you profit from UK property with minimal time effort. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on next week's Refurb Wednesdays.